Hey everyone! For today's video, we're going to be talking about the new L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation. Let's get started. This video is in collaboration with MsPreciousMarie here on YouTube. Now that's one of those channels that I never miss a video. But we decided to come together and both try out this foundation and share our thoughts with you guys. She is of a lighter skin tone with an oily combination skin. So be sure to check her video out to hear her thoughts. I am of combination oily skin, and this is a luminous foundation, but you know what? I said I'm gonna still give it a try because during the colder months my skin's a little more dry, so why not, right? It does say that it can work for everybody, so why not? So this is L'Oreal's first cushion compact. L'Oreal describes this as their first liquid foundation in a cushion that provides a fresh luminous skin in just one tap. And using the puff applicator, you just tap the makeup into your skin and layer it on for more coverage. First impression is I like it. I like the packaging. It's very nice. I like the little cushion. I don't think I'll always use it just because of the fact that you're using old product on your face over and over. That's like breeding ground for bacteria. The one thing that I'm going to tell you, honestly, is that I'm very disappointed in the shade range. And the reason I say that is you go from a W55, which is what this is, to a W8, and from 5 to 8, that little gap I feel like needs to be filled. But maybe in the future they'll release more colors if it does well. That's usually what some companies do. They'll drop some colors, and then if the product does well, they'll re-release with more shades. So hopefully that's the case with this. So I went with the shade W5.5. In the normal L'Oreal True Match foundation, I am an N6, and that is my perfect match. And like I said, they didn't have my color as far as with those numbers, so I went with the W5.5. Now in my Ulta, there was not a tester, and I was told that because it's drugstore, there was not going to be a tester. So what I did to match myself is I took the little stickies with the color swatches that they had, and I placed it on myself and was able to pick this. Now this is a little lighter than me, but when I contoured and all that fun stuff, it didn't look so bad, but you'll see when I first apply it, it was a little light. But I feel that over time it does oxidize a little bit, not very much, but you'll see what I'm talking about once I start the demo. But honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about this foundation yet. And the thing is that I hear a lot of people talking about it, and my Ulta in particular, the associate told me that she restocked the shelf at least 4 times in that day. She said she couldn't keep them on the shelf. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demo this product for you, wear it throughout the day, check in periodically, and let you know how it wears. I'm going to give it a full day of wear and testing, and we'll see how it goes. Don't forget to check out Marie's channel. Let's get started in the demo. So I'm going to prime my skin like I usually would. I use a matte primer in the center for where I'm mostly oily, and then a regular primer on the outer perimeter because I'm a little more on the dry on that area. I know, that's what happens when you're combination skin. So I use the Dior Pore Minimizing Matte Primer, and that goes in my T-zone. Okay, and then I'll go in with my Marc Jacobs primer for the rest of my face. The instructions say to use the little poof that, not poof, what is this? Pad thing that comes with it, and press it to pick up product. And then in a patting motion, apply it to the skin. Oh, moment of truth here. Oh man, this color is not right. Oh my god. This color is so not right. That's the one thing that I'm already disappointed in with this product, is that the color selection is just not, it's not what it should be. They go from a 5.5, which is what this is, to an 8.8. There's no medium in between that. And I mean, from 5 to 8, I'm sure there's plenty of us that would fall in that little area. But anyways, I'm just going to blend this out as much as possible, because it looks like it blends pretty well. I'm going to bring it in closer so you can get a look at the finish and the coverage that it's given me. So this is my skin. I have the usual imperfections, blemishes here and there, and I have dark circles. And this is what it looks like applied and blended. It is nice and dewy and luminous per the name. It gives pretty nice coverage. It is buildable. So like here, let's see if we can add a little more on these little imperfections. See if it gives any more coverage in that area. I do have to say that when it is blended out, it looks nice on the skin. And it feels very light. There are no smells to it, which is always good. So no foundation and foundation. Yes, we are covered. It's got great coverage. I'm nice and dewy. And I am going to set my face because I am oily, and this stuff is going to make me shine like a diamond. And I don't think I want to do that today. So, hey guys, this is my first check-in. It is currently 11, whoa. You know what I was doing on Sephora. It's currently 11:41. The foundation still looks really good. I've been wearing it for a few hours now. It feels very, very comfortable on my skin. It's nice and light and it feels good. It is nice and dewy. I did set it with my translucent powder from Makeup Forever. But overall, so far so good. I will check in with you again in a few hours. Hi guys, it's my second check-in. It's currently 2:54. I don't know how I'm feeling about this foundation. It's not putting me in a, oh my god, I can't live without it kind of vibe. But it's not bad, you know? And I'm not trying to bash it or anything, that's just how I feel. It's not anything like that's remarkable to the point where I'm like, run out and buy it. It just so far feels okay. The good thing is that, as you can see, I'm not overly shiny, which was what I was worried about because it's a luminous foundation. Overall, it's holding up pretty well. I can't really bash it that bad. It's just not a foundation that I personally am in love with at first sight, if you know what I mean. Okay. Keep wearing it. Okay guys, I will check in again in a few hours. Hi guys. So here I am at 10:55 to share my final thoughts after wearing the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation all day. So I wanted to give it a full day's wear, full test. I wore it out and I just got back home and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm sure you can see I'm super shiny. It doesn't look... I really wanted to like it. Because I feel like, you know, sometimes you can really find hidden gems in the drugstore, but this is just not for me. It's got me looking really shiny, really greasy. So personally, I don't recommend it if you have oily skin, but I think it would really work well for someone who was maybe normal to dry skin. So yeah, very, very shiny. I don't think it's for me, and I don't recommend it if you have oily skin. And the thing is that it was about 50s out tonight. You know, obviously the weather has something to do with how your skin reacts. But I feel like it's so shiny. It's like gross. It came to a point where I was out and I was getting a little embarrassed because of how my skin was looking. I was just looking gross. But yeah, I definitely don't recommend this if you have oily skin. I'm really glad that I gave it a try. You know, I had to get it out of my system, you know? So, unfortunately, this one's going down in my book as my first fail. Ah! So definitely go check out MsPreciousMarie's channel to see what she thought of this. To see if it was a yay or a nay for her. I'm curious. Thank you guys so much. I definitely hope that you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.